and would have dinner with him occasionally, bring news of home, and bring stuff back. And then our daughter, Minnie, married a man who's half Japanese, and his last name is Omachi. And it was very difficult to figure out where that name was from, but after much research, it was done. And then those of you who know Minnie, you know that she comes up with the darndest things. So she's not one to ask for a lot of stuff, but she wanted the kanji that said Omachi. So we turned to Barry because Barry lived there, but he lived in both places, and so we would see him often, and whenever Barry was here, we got to hang out, and most of the time by the curb, and then people would go and they would drive back after their errands. We were still there, standing there talking. So we've known them for 30 years. When we bought this home, they were already here and very welcoming and warm, and they've been the same all these years. And Barry's passion was always writing, and Barry finally did something amazing. The book is extremely interesting. Many of us are in the midst of the book. Armin has read the book and could not stop, could not put it down. I too had trouble putting it down, but I had two compelling reasons for putting them down: the grandchildren, Niku and Luca. So I had to put it down and couldn't finish. So, and Barry will tell you more about his life in Japan and here and everything. And we are missing, I forgot to mention, Renee, who came here when she was finishing high school, and Renee and I worked together. And she has a brother who's 5 years younger than she is. And Haruko, his wife, is in Japan because, as Barry says, tongue-in-cheek, she has 3 jobs. So she she's
supporting me, yeah.
So Barry will tell you all about his life, and it's Arnav and I are so happy. It's such a great pleasure to have this opportunity to have Barry here, and when he writes more books, we are going to get a promise out of him to come again, and we'll do this. And it's just it's just such a pleasure to have him. Thank you, Barry, for being here.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you for everybody for coming. I hope you'll have an interest. This is the book, as you know.